Because like he said, if you're working, you're only making minimum wage, if not, if you don't do overtime. And if you get lucky going fishing and you get all the expensive fishes, you can get the whole few months that their wages as workers in Tunisia in one go. So there's still both of them here, the three of them here with their friend, have their own boats. So most of the people here got their own boats. He was really struggling to get it up, and it's pulling him hard as well. So look, he was saying that he's really pulling it, giving it his all, and then when it, because he was scared that the hooks will snap off, but he's giving it all to pull up. So I'm looking at Kuya Fred here. He's one of the boat maker here in Toledo. So kani 18, butangan pa na niyo mo siya kasko, sir, ni na. Na mo na kasko. Kasko ang ilawom. Asa sa mo palit og kasko? I was asking him, he's also putting a kasko. He said yes, this. So they buy the kasko in different lumber area. Bansuhan is lumber area. And he estimate this here. Mga 15 ra magastuan ni sir. Dana na tanan, material labor.
Sir, ma'am,
mahal magkayang garang kuan bulan sang. Tag 200 sa lansang kilo.
Lagi? He said that the bronze may gamitan mo, sir? The nails are getting expensive. It's now 900 pesos per kilo. So mga 15 ka, di ka maabot og 20, sir? So around 15 to 20,000. And then it's not including with the labor. Ang labor ka na, sir, pila? Wa pa nilabot makinasad, no? It's only this boat, but no 9,000 for the engine, 9 to 10,000, and then the labor. Ang labor, sir, mga pila na 15, 20 nya makina. Pilay pakyaw ni mo ani nani.
Wala man kami naman nagbuhat ani.
Pero ikaw mo pakyaw ka, Sir Fred. Pila imong pakyaw ingon ani, Sir Fred? Ana 11. So 10 to 11,000 will be the labor. So about the same price as in Bantayan Island. You know? Unsay jud yung mga makina gamiton diri, sir? Unsay mga brand? What are the brand of the machine? Longsin? It's the same brand.
Longsin.
Kaning 18 inch inani, 18 feet nginani, unsay pila ka horsepower?
Ani lang.
Oo.
Pwede na kuan nang city kusog na ni kayo.
7 horsepower. So that's the same one that I have.
Kanang longsin kay yaka kanang longsin. Yaka o kanang Lusada ba?
Oo.
Libre na mga bridge nga nang
Briggs and Stratton. Pero mas maayo gid sa unsa may mas maayo gid ang Briggs and Stratton gid.
Oh, bridge kana mga Honda.
Honda and Briggs and Stratton is the one they preferred, but since Lonsen lagi
Ato na stag
20 30.
oh.
So that's why they're just using Lonsen, that's why they're using in Bantayan Island. So around the same price, like he said, 15 to 20,000, then 11,000 for the labor. That's 31. That's another. Then you have to buy the engine and then paint. So about the same price as what they have. I have spent in Bantayan Island for project number 1. Unsa na siya diya, Sir Fred? Kanang parakuhan sa tubig?
Dili.
Nabuslot lang? Oh, that's like a hole that he wants to.
Namay bangag ani.
This one is repairing that because there's a couple holes in this boat. So he's using epoxy.
Di na ni mo naon, di na may bangag bagas naman.
Ah.
Di pa rin ni adto may bangag kayan.
Oh. So they need like butangan lang ninyo og kuan, tabon og namo dito sa dagat.
Oh.
They like
Like sa kayo, wa kay bawo kana atot niti pa nang iya pa ng butang. Tuan man kanang mo. Malitan man jud.
So they have a hole there to flush out the water that they put a plug in. But that one he's using is actually a proper hole that the boat, the actual plywood has weakened up. So what he's trying to do is to patch it with another plywood and then marine epoxy the whole thing. So the boat making here about the same price as you will spend in Bantayan Island. Pero pareha rin siya presyo sa Bantayan, sir. Mao gyapon, maura.
Kanang balibor ato mapon balibor ko. Ngadto nay size ka balyo siya siguro na okay na. Gikan sa liti ang palit nila kay 8,000 wala mo siguro tong ina. 8,000.
So they said there's someone here that bought 18-inch without the engine, just pila? Pila ang 14? Oh, so there are if the first nanay kuan, nanay makina. Oh my you.
Ya, bot bitaw na udala libor, trabaho. Mga bay sige kapin kan.
20 no, 25 like second hands.
Kay kanapok si di mo na kayo mo siya na.
Tanan.
Crack.
Yeah, it's about the same price actually because if you think about it, the
Muna nga gahe mo buwak.
the second hand will cost you like 20 to 25 without the engine. And it,
Apo mo na i-deliver.
kaning green? Ang blue. Ang iya laging katig kay murag karaan. Second hand. See, 25, 28. 28,000 without the engine, the blue.
Okay naman. Ang order ka po. Bitaw sa kayo. Kung order ka, wato mo.
Oh. So that's the one like 25, 28 for second hand. And then this, you don't know how long or how weak it is. So I think like the same price, a brand new one will last longer. Ang mga tao din na yung mga pambutanan kasagaran.
Oo, upan. Ang mananagat sa airport.
Ang naa.
Managat, upan, nalabaw.
Because they're near the Chunichi.
Kanahan managat, mga katarbaho, managat.
Manadyo sila pambot.
Balibali naman sila.
Lagi. Because they're near the shipbuilding Chunichi.
Trabaho, anong buwanay, kasi gamayar man.
Oh.
Pero sildo, 3 kapin. 3 kapin. Yang kini, ikon ka, magagaglibo kapin mga daw. Ikon ka sisla.
Takto. So they like kamo mangisda lang gyud mo, sir. Because like he said, if you're working, you're only making minimum wage, if not, if you don't do overtime, and if you get lucky going fishing and you get all the expensive fishes, you can get the whole few months that their wages as workers in Tunisia in one go. So there's still both of them here, the 3 of them here with their friend, have their own boats. So most of the people here got their own boats. Because this is the city of Toledo, so they're more near to the help than those faraway places that's I have visited. So it's quite interesting to know that not all places in Cebu needs assistance. They are actually functioning. They are actually providing for themselves. And with factories like Junichi and the other marine factories around here, it's ensured that most people have jobs. Because you can always work like labor. Mauna na siya. That's their bait. Banglo kana. So that's their bait.
Ito sa nga tubig na to kuha ko siyang kong polo.
Wow.
Siyang bubot. Kuno ni.
Wala paon-paon tay ana la.
Moro ni kini paon. Dugo ko duolom na kay bana ako na laod.
Ah, I was saying that you get those big fishes.
Lima tago sinta ka rupa.
Wow.
Dagkong gunagot. Moro kong iani.
Because the silver thing will glisten underneath the water. And that, lagi, like 80 feet down. So 80 feet down. And then that's where they get the big fishes. And you can see the hooks. Kanang dagko lagi tayo, no? So, na siya, paunoan na na.
Kanan bitaw ko dito sa ilawom kanang lay pamato ani. Lay pamato. Kanon bitaw nag 5 ka kilo ab.
There's one that really got hooked on it, like 5 kilo one fish. 80 feet, that's the deep. 80 feet deep. Mau ba? 350 meters? Oh. So there's like a cliff there. Kana. So before you reach Negros, there's like a cliff there that's reach about 400 meters, they said. No, not 400 feet. That's where they use this. They go near big boats. Pero ang kinadak-an yun mong kuha katod yung 5 ka kilo tutay. So the biggest that he got, the biggest. Unsa nga isda? Baulo. 5 kilo one that he was really struggling to get it up. And it's pulling him hard as well. So look, he was saying that he's really pulling it, giving it his all. And then when it, because he was scared that the hooks will snap off, but he's giving it all to pull up. Sa kamot. So when they got big fishes there, you have to make sure that you have all the strength to pull it up. Like he said, some of the fishermen here got their fingers cut off just to pull all the nylons. Yeah. And there was their friend that really, like a big one, got snapped off. So they're now using 40, number 40, number 50. Sige ninyo panagat ay wa mo nakita mga kahibulungan des dagat. Marag mga UFO, di ba ka ng mga sirena. Tinuod di ay. So how long you been pila nakakatuig na nagat ay. Like how long you been fishing?
Kita na oy. Ingon sa unang panahon ingon nay kanang ila dagoy istorya nga sila. Wala dagoy lugar.
Because they've been fishing since they're small. Pila edad ni mo ron tay? 60 plus. And ikaw tay? 70. Mga anak, 10. Oh, this is a family of fishermen. And they never seen anything unusual on the water. What do you mean ka na kinahibud nga diya nga? O sa mga orasa mga tuglaw tay?
Halo mga itagpulit. Mga itagsuda.
Gikan padung dito.
Magikan nga rin tag alas 4 na nagtutubang law.
4 a.m.
Gamay pa ko. Alas 4 minuto gikan.
So 4 a.m. he starts here.
Maglayag lang mi. Taon ng panahon malumyagan. May pambot.
So there's no
timpa lumyagan oy.
sus. Kadagko nang lumayagan.
Oh, Tiga nagdagko lumyagan sa unang panahon.
So the big squid. Wala na. Kada lumayagan nga kada baga kay unod. The big squid. Dalupapa na lumayagan. Gapuha no. Kana mga giant squid man ay. Di nga. Giant tamang guna. Sus, ngiga tayo, no? Kaya binakong tinuod ang nasa salida.
Gani. Nanalo ko yung apo.
Wala gyud.
Abot lang kong salong-salong ng kimba dia. Mayroon kong asa nang kay mungita ko nang dagko kayong pako. Wala man. Lalo gabi. Puli no.
So, there's no, as you said, it's nonsense what you say that there are some other creatures on the sea or any unusual things. They haven't experienced it.
Oh, so nabasa na kay professor. Dito man to.
20 meters.
Kay oxygen sa sauna mo kay ganda man kay
Oo.
Pero kini kabuto sa oxygen mo fire ha.
Saka ka. So they said that giga tayo pred, no? Asa sa kadapita man diha sa atbang tayo pred. Where do you go? I said just across there in Negros Island.
Sa unang panahon nagatigat gamay pa mingat abot mingat to sa kanang cloud.
Negros na dapit. So that's there, Negros Island, you can see.
Pinatungan ka ng gingan Central Highway.
Central Highway on the sea. Where the boat waves meet from Cebu and Negros. There's what they call Central Highway in the middle of the ocean. Muna kuan kaayo, sir. Kuyaw kay dito. So they can see that like two waves meeting at the middle of this ocean from Negros and from Cebu, and that's where they know. They call it the Central Highway. Now they know. That's the deepest part because that's where the big boats, biggest boat will pass there, coming bought from Chunichi or coming here being repaired in Chunichi. So that's the story of this fisherman. Di mo ka pamangisda diya dapita, sir? Di kanang sa Central Highway diya ba? Dili man ka isda pangisda diha?
Ano man diya ang ginutbanan mo isda gagasa dapit. Magbantay lang po ka diya ba?
So it's only the brave because that's the deepest part of the ocean around here. It's like a cliff down there. So them ordinary fishermen will rather avoid that Central Highway of the ocean, and that's where the waves of Negros and Cebu meet. Because it's like a cliff. They already been navigating this, like when they're 10 years old, when they start going with their father, going fishing on the seas around here. Kada adlaw jud mo mangisda, sir? Mao gyud lagi kapoy. So they're not going out every day. So they also have like ikaw tay pred managat na jud ka. Kada adlaw. Because he gets bored with fishing sometimes, especially during nice weather. They have other means of living, like Kuya here is driving and he got farm animals that sustain his means of living. So this is what the story about here of the fisherman in Toledo. It's very interesting actually.